joined by trail runner Karine Bezuidenhout. Thank you for joining us, Karine.
Thanks.
Karine, your interest in trail running began as a young child on your dad's farm. Tell us a little bit about your earliest memories of running.
Running on the farm, but not only running, like exploring. I think that's a nice thing about growing up on the farm, like you have that freedom to explore.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that is that sense of adventure, what's around the next corner. And then of course athletics, which was a little bit more grueling than actual exploring, which is the harder part of it, but yes.
The appeal for trail running for you began with a sense of exploration and this connection to the earth. So now that you're a little bit more advanced in trail running, has the appeal changed at all, and what kind of satisfaction do you get from trail running now?
No, I think the appeal is exactly the same, both that slightly competitive sense and the actual exploring. Even more so, living in a city, to get out and just explore new trails. It's definitely still the same. Finding your rhythm, seeing new places, I would say those two are the biggest appeal.
Yeah. And what kind of connection do you have to nature when you're out there on a trail?
I mean, often hating it. No, I don't. It's just awesome to be out there and actually deal with the weather. Like you can't always know what the weather will be like. You often get lost, but that is an adventurous part of it. And it's just awesome to be outside. I absolutely love mountains. And then even the physical trail, even if it's not in mountains, I love that interaction with the trail. That you have to interact with the trail. It demands it for you to run on it.
Yes.
So I would say that's my connection.
And 2015 was a really big year for you. You competed in the World Long Distance Championships in Switzerland, and this was your first time representing South Africa. So what kind of turning point was that for you in your career, and how has that inspired you as an athlete?
It was really cool. I mean, I was really chuffed and very happy that I made the team. It was just such a cool experience. Quite overwhelming in the sense that there's such good talent out there. The girls are just really strong. Like they look like biltong, just run. but they're really good. There's overwhelmingly good talent out there, and it was great to compete internationally, just to see people who run at that level and meet people from all over the world who does the same thing than you. That was really cool.
Yeah, and that was a 42-kilometer route. So walk us through running for 42 kilometers. There must be highs and lows, and how do you push through those moments where your legs feel like they have nothing left?
Remembering that I actually love it. But rhythm, actually, honestly, rhythm. That to find your rhythm, calm down. So I've got like a little motto of just comfortable and strong, gemakkelijk en sterk. So when you freak out and start to not enjoy things, just calm down, start walking if it's necessary. Just get my rhythm, breathe. And then you get, and often it's also actually a matter of nutrition. So eat something and then you feel, okay, I'm getting into this again. And then you get going. I mean, through any race, any athletes on every level will have those up and downs in a run.
Yes. Is there any moments that you think you might give up or that you want to give up?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's also very normal to feel that. It's just like, what? Only 15 Ks? I'm not even halfway yet.
Yes.
And then you get that almost like feeling in your legs. But yeah, just to get over yourself basically on those. But yeah, getting into your rhythm, enjoy the surroundings, and then you just keep on going again.
And if we look at the people who've inspired you and encouraged you to this point in your career, your dad played a big role. He encouraged you to run when you were quite a young girl. But other runners in South Africa, who do you look up to at this stage?
Well, at the moment, there's a lot of trail runners. I mean, friends who's just, I remember I ran with Megan McKenzie, and I was just like, oh my God, this chick is so strong. And it's really nice to be able to run with people like that. So, Megan is always inspiration to me, and then Lucky and Tabang, Johan van Heerden. They're strong runners. I enjoy to chat with them even, like their attitude towards running. There's a lot of strong runners in South Africa as well. Nicolette Griffioen, she's really strong though.
What has your dad's reaction been watching you grow and develop as a trail runner?
Yeah, I think after school I took a bit of a break from running, and he thought like, okay, because we always ran together. It was like kind of our thing. So he was, I think, every now and again, I'll just hear a call and he'll be like, oh my gosh, I saw you on this race. It's really cool. Yeah, I think he's pretty chuffed and proud.
Okay. Maybe someone's looking up to your story and they have similar dreams and aspirations as you, but they're just starting out. What kind of encouragement would you have for that person?
Just get on the trail. explore. Don't worry about just running. And I think that's often when people, when they start running, they feel like they have to run the whole way. Get on the trail, explore different trails, and just enjoy it. And then you'll find your own rhythm. And the other thing is, be part of the community. I think trail running is quite a small, close-knit community. So I'd races, chat with people, organize training runs. That's how I got into it, honestly. It's like just organize training runs with other people, explore new trails, go on trips like we went to like Golden Gate. There's beautiful hiking trips all throughout South Africa. Just choose a day and, run the route. That's how I would say to get into it.
Yes. And then just lastly, what are your dreams and aspirations from here?
At the moment, I'll focus a lot on just getting stronger, I guess, all the time. My closest race that I'm looking forward to is the Otter, that I'm really excited about and quite nervous as well. Like, there'll be 42 kilometers of this. So yeah, that is my nearest one. And then Lesotho, which is later in the year. But ultimately, for me, running it fulfills my life. It fills gaps in. It is not the only thing that I do. I enjoy climbing. I'm a physio. I really enjoy my work. So it's on the one hand quite hard to only do that and still be competitive, or maybe not only do that and still be competitive. So for now, to find that balance where I can still run really strong and competitively and have a balanced lifestyle in general.
Okay. Thank you very much, Karine, for sharing your story with us today.